So I was working on puzzles that a friend of mine made a big set of puzzles. I was working on them with some other teachers, and we hit a wall with this mega Sudoku puzzle called the Alphadoku. So I decided to crowdsource it and put it up for the students to help out. So it's like Sudoku, but the basic rules, if you don't know what the rules of Sudoku are that you, for any given row, for this one it's 25 by 25, so there's 25 letters in a row, A through Y, none are repeated. So in any given row you see each letter once, in any given column you see each letter once, and then you notice there's also 5 by 5 boxes within it. In any given one of those boxes you see each letter exactly once. And so with all those rules, there's exactly one unique solution. I'll just say we had a senior speech recently from Emma, who loves Sudokus, makes her own Sudokus. And when I gave this to her first, before I put it up on the board, she said, maybe I'll do this in the summer. Now that it's up on the board, she's been putting some work in on it, but I'll just say, that's a Sudoku expert there, and I think she considers it a challenge. That means this is, a 10. Different strategies you can use. One common one might be to pick a letter and look in the rows and columns to see which rows and columns are available for that letter, and then within that box to see if it's already been used in that box. And using that, we kind of narrow down what letters might go where.
Alright, so me and the space science teacher, Mr. Martin here, constructed this board. As you can see, there's all these little dashes that go across the top of the board. And what we did was we started by filling them all the way down, all the way across. And then there's also little dashes right here on each of the thing right there. And then we tried to go straight across. And we used it using 2 yardsticks. We taped them together and made them run across or 2 meter sticks, not yardsticks, 2 meter sticks. It's the same thing, whatever. And we made them go across the length of the board. After that, we separated them to 2 5 by 5 columns so that you would be able to complete the Sudoku puzzles. And then he wanted to be extra fancy, so we outlined them in blue because he thought that would make it look prettier. And then he wrote the letters A to Z across, I don't know where A to Y is. But A to Y is the theme of the big Sudoku puzzle. And yeah, it's painstaking. It was lit though.
So one of my old buddies, his name is Jonathan, he actually published a book of puzzles, and there's a competition. We already have lost the competition, but it was like a speed, who could finish the puzzles the fastest, and this was one of them. His name's Jonathan Mark, and the competition was Huzzle Punt. So if you like that puzzle or you want to see other puzzles like that, you can check out huzzlepunt.com, and he's got all sorts of stuff there.